Hey, what's up guys? This is Still Rain coming back at you with some more FPV related footage and a review of the Eachine VR011 super transformable goggles. These things are brand new product that just came out from Banggood. I'm gonna go ahead and do a review for you guys today on them. First things first, of course, it does come with the goggles, and mine came, since I got it on pre-order, with the Eachine Pro Plus DVR. I'm not sure if the ones after pre-order come out with those, but we'll just have to see here in the future. You'll have to look at the links to Banggood, and I'll go ahead and show you what comes in the box with these. Comes with a couple wet wipes for lens cleaning and a battery strap. I don't know what for, because if you look closely, there's already a strap in the back to hold the battery, and it does come with this Eachine 1200 milliamp 7.4 volt lithium polymer battery. I'm guessing that'll last you maybe about a couple hours at the most. It draws, a decent amount of power. It draws between 450 to 520 milliamps. So maybe a couple hours at the most. Go ahead and throw that back in there. Alright, throw that to the side. It does come with two sets of faceplate foam. This is the thin one. I already applied the thick one, as you can see. It comes with a charger to charge the battery. A couple audio video cables. That one's audio, this one's video. Instructions. And with the DVR, it also came with a DVR cord that just plugs right in here to the front. So, and it also comes with two of these rubber ducky antennas, which are, to me, pretty worthless. If you're going to get some antennas, I'd go ahead and, especially on this one that has diversity, I'd go ahead and get a good patch by Menace or Immersion RC, and a good omnidirectional. And this is one of the ones I recommend the most, the VAS Ion. It's got one of the best reception antennas that I've personally ever used. So let's go ahead and get on to this thing's features here. And the main reason why I'm excited about these goggles is that it's got one main feature that's pretty killer. You could disconnect it, pretty much break it in half, and go ahead and mount it on a tripod. There's a tripod adapter right there on the bottom. Pretty cool there. So it's kind of back up as like a backup to your other goggles, or a good set of ride-along goggles. Of course, the DVR that comes with it is pretty good. So this is probably going to be, kind of a two-part review, since I've never reviewed the Eachine Pro Plus DVR that came with it. But I'll go ahead and put up some footage here at the end of this video, let you guys see the rest of it. One thing I don't like about these goggles is that they come RP-SMA. Now, some people have RP-SMA antennas. Most people that I know of run SMA. But I'd say if you're going to order these goggles and you don't want to order antennas, and you've already got some antennas, then I'd go ahead and get a couple of these RP-SMA to SMA adapters. Just screw those on. This one's already got one on it. And the video signal loss, the dBm loss, is pretty minimal with these. So, and these things only run, maybe a couple bucks a piece. So, be a good idea to pick up some of these. What's cool about these goggles is that it's got sections here, here, and along the sides, right below the head strap for ventilation. It's got no fan, unfortunately, but you know, for a set of goggles that's 75 bucks, I mean, you can't really be expecting the entire world. There's the audio jack right there on the side, and good 3-piece head strap. One of the other things I did not like about this is that this is the battery jack, and of course the battery that comes with it has a long lead, but if you want to use your own battery, say like, you know, something like this, a good Titan battery, or you know, a Fat Shark battery, it'll work on the side, but you're gonna have to mount it somehow with some Velcro tape or, you know, something to that effect, so that's not the best. What these goggles do feature though is it's got a good OSD feature that lets you know your working battery voltage, and RSSI, and of course it's got a good channel scan button menu. You could adjust brightness, contrast, pretty much anything in there. PAL, NTSC. You could calibrate your RSSI and do all kinds of crazy features and functions with it. And the scan, I found out, is pretty accurate. It always lands right on my channel that I use, 5860, and I've tried that about 5 times and it lands on it pretty accurately. These goggles are 40 channel, so they'll pretty much pick up most every band. I don't think they accept low band. I'll have to look into that, but you know, who really uses that anyway? 40 channels is pretty decent. Let's go ahead and get a measurement on the scale, see exactly how much this thing weighs. Let it zero out for us here. Go ahead and add the other antenna here. And let's see, with battery and everything, 469 grams, which isn't too bad, you know. 5-inch display, not bad. Let's see, without the magnifier view piece, it's about 226 grams, which isn't too bad. Get those back together here. And I found from flying it that the image quality is pretty good. Magnification's pretty good. All the features, the reception is pretty on par with some of my other stuff. Go ahead and throw on the head play HDs just for comparison. And let's see, with a battery, they're running about 575 grams, which isn't too bad, but then again, that's without the antenna, and you know, that's without diversity. So the head plays do have a little bit better resolution, but I mean, really, for unless you're using something like a Connex or, you know, the video out HDMI input from like a Phantom or something, you're really not going to reap the benefits. So far, you know, and that's also saying the headplay HDs when I bought them were roughly 240, 230 bucks, and these now on Banggood are they're about 75 bucks. And like I said, you may have to buy the Eachine Pro Plus DVR separately now. I'm not sure if they're shipping them with them. I think that was just a pre-order thing, but these are you know, about 15 bucks, and it will come with all the wires to input right here to the screen if you need to do that. Guys, here's a good comparison of the two sizes of goggles here. You can see the head plays are a lot bigger in form factor. These are pretty compact. I also had to add the HM DVR to the head plays just to get DVR on it. I had to do a little hack. Overall, you know, I'm pretty happy with these goggles. They got pretty decent resolution, pretty good price point and feature set. You know, I'd recommend these definitely to a beginner, especially at the price point of about 75 bucks. Like I said, you might have to get some RP SMA to SMA adapters to make your antennas work, or or just buy some RP SMA antennas. But overall, I've had no issues with it so far. The foam feels, pretty good quality. There is a little bit of light leakage in the side. Really, I guess it depends on your head shape, but so far, once the screen's on, you really can't tell. A couple things I forgot to mention about these Eachine VR011 goggles, guys, is that the screen resolution is 800 by 480, and you could switch between 4:3 or 16:9 widescreen mode. It seems it only accepts a 2S battery. From its working voltage is 7.4 to 8.4 volts, and the faceplate is wide enough so you could wear glasses with the unit if you really have a need for those. Hopefully you guys like and subscribe, comment down below, and with that I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with some DVR footage. See you guys.